Peace and blessings. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day doing whatever it is that they do. Hopefully, don't tell me I left it in the car. That's right. Oh, come on. Damn it. Peace and blessings. It's on the tape. Fuck. See it. I'm not going down to the car. How did you get that? All right, fuck it. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, it was in the bed. All right. Got it. Ain't nothing better. Nothing. All right. Peace and blood. Oh, I already said that. If you was at work, get your money. If it was your day off, take care of your business. Pay your bills. Do something productive. How much as you got? All right. So I titled this video, "The Short Bus Mafia Has to Be Stopped Now." I ain't gonna mention no names. It came to my attention that somebody was like, yo, could you do something for me? You know, I'm always catching the strays, even though I don't do nothing. Right. I'm always catching strays, but that's okay. Life be life, right? So it'd be two other people going at it. And I wouldn't even know. Wouldn't even know that these two people had beef. Then one person comes over here. Next thing I know, my name is all in titles and shit. And like, why are you using my name? Like, I have nothing to do with it. Like, I don't know YouTube person A and YouTube person B is going at it. But like I said, I always get that phone call, hey man, because what I don't do, I'll tell y'all what I don't do. I don't pillow talk about nobody else. I don't do that. You know, I don't have to because that's just not my style. It could be other people's style, but it's not mine. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but to me, I would assume that stuff like that is wrong. So now concerning the short bus mafia, there's people out here that got mental health disorders. And I suggest going to seek professional help. You know, I understand that people just, talking some shit. We all do that. We all do that. And if you can't handle uh, what somebody might say to you, then don't be on the internet. And I believe that I believe that we need to also cancel cancel culture. And people who, if two people are talking shit to each other and one person feels like, well, because the other person has a bigger audience or another person may know how to talk that shit, I feel like if you big enough to bump your flaps, then you're adult enough to, run that fade or something. And I believe that people use certain things as like the court system or something like that. Like, oh, I'm going to sue you. And man, we digressing as black people, but this shouldn't be coming from me because I am in no moral authority to tell people what they should or shouldn't do. I'm just giving my opinion on, some of the things that I've been hearing when I ask. And normally I do not inquire about such things. I'm not talking about any one person in specific, no specific person. Somebody was like, I saw a video. I'm like, what the fuck is this got to do with me? This has nothing to do with me. And the motherfucker was like, I'm having, I'm having a really short fuse. You're already on skating on thin ice with me. I'm like, nigga, I don't even talk to you. And I was responding like the motherfucker was live or something. I was like, I don't even. This motherfucker came to my chat 2 times, maybe 3 at the most. And I was like, what the fuck do y'all shit got to do with me? And like I say, I'm always catching a stray. So if YouTube person A and YouTube person B go at it, but I'm more cool with YouTube person A, and then they feel like, oh, let me come fuck with Rob. Now all of a sudden they getting backlash, I'm getting backlash. And then it's like, well, maybe I should just refrain from going over to Rob. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. This is the Raggedy Ratchet channel. There's no hold barred over here. If y'all two want to go at it or whatever, anybody, hey, fine. My thing is, I always say, if you want to get like that, turn your camera on. I never would tell anybody, except for the white boys that be pouring about me. Because I don't know, white men on the internet be immature, super immature. Or at least the geek nerd gaming, the dudes who are incels. Not all white men are incels. But those white boys know what I'm talking about. Them types. The niggas that collect Pokemon cards and shit. But if it's somebody from my community, meaning the black people, if you got a problem with me, I have no problem with having a verbal discourse. But cut your camera on. Peace, Octavius. Peace, Casmo. But cut your camera on. So if it's a woman and she don't like me, you can come say what you want to say. But give me the opportunity to respond, and don't come up here like you going out to the club. Show up like you didn't get your hair done, take your wig out, take your makeup off, and then we could talk shit. But I know women ain't gonna want to do that because women know how to catfish. So it's like you're not gonna come up here pretending that you look like Rihanna when in reality you look like uh, whatever that comedian is that was on Saturday Night Live. I forgot her name. Leslie Jones. If you a dude and you got a problem with me, peace, Judah. Have no problem. Put your camera on. No hats. No sunglasses. Smile. You're not finna say, hey, Rob, you got fake Jordans on. And I go, okay, they fake, but how come you only got 6 teeth in your mouth? Because I have no problem showing my fake Jordan. Now show all the missing teeth you got in your mouth. Peace, Keys. So I don't have no problem with, you know, anybody having a problem with me. The only thing that I dislike is by me taking the L from my viewership in my watch hours because of unseen forces that have nothing to do with me. And if I got to start telling people, if I got to start going back and dropping names and titles and hurting people's feelings, I have no problem doing that. All I want to do is go to work, come home, talk some shit, rinse, wash, and repeat, get my money, and really do nothing. That's it. I'm about to be 49. Did a lot, been through a lot. Some people haven't did shit. And that ain't on me. Go have fun. It's a gang of single women out here, and ladies, it's a gang of single men. Why don't y'all find each other and go have an orgy party or something? You know, I can ostracize myself from communities just based off of my ideology, based off the fact that I don't believe in Jesus. So they go to the Christian crowd, and the vast majority of them is black. Oh, he don't believe in Jesus. I'm like, just because I don't believe in Jesus don't mean I want to punch old women in the face. Jesus was using the Old Testament, so what's wrong with me using it? If it was good enough for him, it's good enough for me, right? I can ostracize myself by saying I don't want nobody in the chat that's under 6 feet tall. I can ostracize myself from communities by saying I don't want to kick it, be around no woman that got to wear a weed, wig, and makeup, just based off my ideologies. Nobody has to be a. Nobody has to fucking be upset because I had somebody on my panel and the conversation wasn't nowhere near close to whatever the fuck you got going on. If two people got beef and I'm up here talking about, yo, what's your favorite animal to go see if you was to go to the zoo? And everybody might have a different answer. Do you prefer wooden roller coasters or, this type of roller coaster? I like having bullshit arguments about certain shit that just don't make no sense. Because that's what I'm used to doing and when I was a hardcore barber. We would just make up arguments about nothing. Nobody got hurt in those arguments. Would you debate Christians? Yeah, I would. I'm gonna just run the same phase that I used to run in the SVDL and on HOK. You know what time it is. I ain't got to change my style up. The book don't change. I'm gonna ask people the same questions. I'm gonna just run the same fade. I get home about 4 and I'm off on the weekends. And I think the only weekend that I'll probably go, I don't know, maybe Labor Day. I'm a, well, not maybe Labor Day, but yeah, Labor Day. I'm gonna do something, but I might be busy that weekend, depending on what this motherfucker want to do. Long peace, So anyway, I'm never involved in women's beef. Women, y'all take that beef, and when you come over here, either go full fledged, fight it out, or act like y'all don't know each other. If it's dudes, same thing. If I go back to saying, fuck it, I don't want to talk like this. I want to go back to doing hello ladies, talk about some freak nasty shit. Because there's niggas out here that don't suck toes. How you don't suck toes? How? Is your woman feet ugly as fuck? Do it look like brother from another planet? Do she got hard heels with calluses? Go get them shits done. Go get her feet done. Just be like, go get your hard foot ass and go soak them shits in some apple cider vinegar or something. Go do something. There's dudes out here that been with a woman for multiple years and ain't damn near never been out the state with her, let alone out the country. Motherfuckers be way in one state and be like, man, I left the state well, to go to your auntie's funeral the next state over. That don't count. I'm in Sacramento. Going out of town is not going to Las Vegas. That is not out of town. Nigga, that was just a weekend trip to Vegas. Oh man, I was out of town this weekend. No, nigga, I was just, nigga, I went to a weekend Vegas. But now if I go to Miami or something, yeah, I'm out of town. And I'm not getting on the internet till I'm done partying. I'm trying to get as many women pregnant as I can because there's too many short bus people out here. And the short bus mafia has to be stopped at all costs. There's too many people hiding amongst the regular folk and they short bus. The internet needs requirements before you get on. You don't, not just a cell phone signal. You need to pass a test. If you need to pass a test to drive, you need to pass a test to fly, you need to pass a test for a CDL, helicopter, pilot's license. Hell, you need to pass a test to get into the union. We'll give a short bus person a right to spew a short bus mentality. And just because you're a man don't mean you're short bus. A woman could be short bus too. And a woman could be short bus and beautiful too. Ask one of these fine ass stripper bitches to explain what an exponent is. Give her a math problem and have her use PEMDAS and watch the bitch go, I don't need to do all that. I'm going to just twerk. Well, what go happen when you can't twerk no more? Now you're on the internet begging and shit, dry begging, because you're a woman. And then you get mad when a nigga like me say you are washed up. Get out of here. Or if you a nigga and you mad at women, guess what? Go get some money. I'm telling you, that's all you gotta do. You could be ugly as fuck, but have some money. I guarantee you, it's gonna be a chick at the bar that's gonna see you pull out $10,000, $15,000, or pull out a fucking American Express or something, or she just look at you and be like, "This nigga done bought a fucking $300 bottle at the bar and he drinking it." She gonna come right over. "Hey, how you doing? I like your shoes and your shirt. Do it match? Where you staying at?" Have some game. Figure out what to do. But we need tests. Motherfuckers get a motherfucking a phone, get a Google account, and just start uploading stupid shit. And then now they can go live. Now they over here spewing their short bus rhetoric. And now I gotta be the superhero to defend the normal people. I gotta stand at the gate of normal people to not let the short bus zombies in the club or in the facility or on the airline. And guess who's gonna be the bad guy? Me. Now the crazy part is some of these short bus people is maybe a prominent content creator or a content commentator, which I like to call them. They could be their family member. "Man, Rob, you didn't let my cousin in. You talking about short bus Sammy? Man, don't call him that, man. That's my cousin." Hey, I don't give a fuck, man. That nigga short bus, man. So now the person that's inside, that's normal, he go or she go be mad at me because I didn't let they like, look, that motherfucker didn't pass the test. If you scored 69, you ain't getting your driver's license. You got to score 70. And I want people to know just because that you scored a 70, you still short bus. If it take 70% to get your driver's license or whatever in your state or whatever, I'm not sure if it's a national average, but nigga, you still short bus. I had to go retake the test to do my license. I don't know when, a couple years ago or whatever. I missed one question. I was like, what? I got mad at the lady. I said, what question did I miss? And I guess it was something new. I forgot what it was, but I know it wasn't no old school shit. And you wonder how come people can't drive. They done went through 10 cars, backed all 10 cars up. They short bus. Normal people can drive and use a cell phone. Short bus people can't. You get easily distracted. Next thing you know, 10-car pileup. And you got liability insurance. So now everybody trying to sue the fuck out of you, and you ain't got no money because you short bus. You know, the most scariest thing in this country right now, what I'm noticing on the internet, is an intelligent, goal-oriented, money-getting, heterosexual black male. And if you add on things like height, uh, uh, fitness level, and looks, now you in the you're in the super like damn near, less than a 1% or something. You're in the top 10%. But when you add on extra other curricular shit, then you're in the five. Add on even more, you in the three. Add on even more, you in the one. And then you're gonna have a certain attitude. Some people gotta wait in line 2 hours at the club just to get in. Some people just walk right in and the security guard don't even check them. And everybody's like, I know that nigga is strapped. Everybody know he's strapped. How he? I thought they said you gotta dress in a suit and tie. Then I went to an all white party dressed in all black. Everybody looking at me, and then after a minute, when they say I went to the VIP, they're like, oh shit. Women was tapping me. This is an all white party. I said, yeah, that's why I wore black. You can't tell me what to wear. My money talk. Because I remember I used to be like that when I was younger, and I didn't have it like, oh man, no tennis shoes. You got to wear hard bottoms. Fuck, man, you got to wear hard bottoms. But when you somebody or when you know somebody, you could, it don't matter. I had a conversation with a particular person yesterday before I did my live stream, and that person was like, "So how did you get your place?" I'm like, "What? Why does it matter?" Why does it matter? I didn't steal it from nobody. I'm not squatting. Sometimes it's about who you know, or sometimes it's your money. Sometimes it's both. But I will say this: women, you ladies be paying attention to every single word that I say. A little bit too hard sometimes. And I have to reiterate: if we cool, the rules that I set do not apply to you. They don't. The nigga Octavius, I can have a pool party and require everybody know how to swim. Like I don't know if y'all so in the hood there was Martin Luther King swimming pool. So when you was a kid to be able to swim in the deep end, you had to swim the short way 6 times and tread water for a minute. And there was only like 4 or 5 kids on that side, and all the rest of the kids was in the little 5 feet or under. Peace, Sinister. But when you cool with me, I'll be like, look, man, I don't require you to swim, but hey, you can't go past a certain point if you're finna get in the pool. But Rob, we all know that Octavians can't swim at all. Don't worry, I got him. If the nigga fucking start drowning on some stupid shit, y'all don't have to do nothing. I'll do it. Well, why my cousin can't get in? Number one, I don't know your cousin. Number two, I might not like your cousin. Number three, the motherfucker can't swim. How about that? Now, do you want to leave and go join your cousin somewhere else, or do you want to stay in here and have fun where you don't got to pay for no drinks? Even though I bought cheap liquor, y'all ain't gonna run my bag up. Rob, I thought you had Hennessy. This is Kirkland. It's still cognac, motherfucker. Now get drunk. You didn't have to pay for it. Rob, you got vodka, but the motherfucker say Viggity vodka. You didn't have to pay for it. Shut up. But if you cool with me and you say, hey, man, where the Hennessy at? And I'll be like, hey, don't say nothing. Act like you looking for the bathroom and go to the closet, go behind the towels. It's back there. Don't tell nobody either. That'll be your last cup. So I'm saying all that to say that this individual was like, oh, but Rob, you said that you don't like other people's kids. I say I do that because I don't want a gang of single mothers like, oh my God, Rob's going to take care of me and my kids. No. Do you fit the aesthetics that I want? Like I said, it's only going to be one fat motherfucker in this relationship, and that's me. No weave, no wig, no makeup. And can you at least do something on your own without me? If I was to say, hey, I've been doing all this, I want you to do something for me. And if you bat an eye or start to stutter, it's cool. Because I didn't stutter when you asked me for something. This nigga said put a helmet on a tard in a fight is fair. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. Pretty funny though. Pretty funny. Me personally, I probably would have to ask a normal person to put one on. Like, this is no joke. Motherfuckers, I guess motherfuckers really, the crazy part is motherfuckers really be like, man, I don't think this nigga Rob know how to fight. I'm just waiting for somebody to actually be like, let's get it in. Especially like somewhere where ain't no cameras and shit, and motherfucker can't just be like, help. No, ain't no help. That's what you wanted, and you got it. Nigga, the fight is over when I say something. And if anybody grab me, we fighting next. Yeah, motherfucker. I mean, I didn't see motorcycle dudes road rage against. You would never road rage against a motorcycle dude. They'll never take their helmet off. See, that's motorcycle talk. If they got the ninja bike or whatever, and because it's gonna be hard for you to punch through that helmet. You got to kick their knee out, all kind of shit. Just like football, when it's a fucking a brawl, you don't go in that motherfucker swinging your helmet. Nigga, you put your helmet on, strap that bitch on. Because when you was young, or people who play football, I'm talking about American football. When you was young, you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in there and swing the helmet and bop somebody upside the head. Nope. And the reason why your coach will tell you no is because motherfuckers tried that shit before and got fucked up. They got their head stomped in with cleats and shit. So I'm saying all that to say, I understand, but there's, when it comes to me talking about the short bus mafia, there are people who look normal, but in their head, they are short bus. Like they can only do one thing at a time. They did see. White people call white women, they be like, man, this bitch is blonde. That's a way of saying that this bitch is stupid as fuck. You know, people have different code words for certain things. Like a nigga could, like I had a nigga, if you saw the nigga, even though people saw him, but if you saw the nigga when he was young, you would just automatically assume this nigga was a fucking beast. This nigga was a poodle. Rest in peace to my nigga though. This nigga was a poodle. This nigga was scary as fuck. Nigga was like 6'5", dark skinned nigga doing 360s, getting all the bitches and shit. This nigga was scary as fuck. This nigga would they would mutt this nigga out. This nigga would have to call me. And I used to have to go and be like, look, nigga, let me handle this. And niggas taking his car keys and shit, tossing them around like hot potatoes and shit. I drive halfway across town and be like, hey man, get a nigga his keys back. Come on. And I just had to put a fucking grown ass man. This nigga was two and a half years. This nigga, I just leave it at 2. He was 2 years older than me. And I had to put this nigga on punishment. Hey man, you can't go see that bitch no more, man. Y'all gotta meet somewhere else. Cause you out here putting me in positions and shit. And I know these niggas. And they know me. And they like, man, why you fucking with this nigga? That's the homie though, man. Come on now. And I had to tell the nigga, man, I can only do so much, my nigga. I can only do so much. You like the one? So what Sinister is referring to in the chat is, I'm not sure if oh yeah, I said I was gonna say. Did I say it on stage? But it's a joke. It doesn't matter. I'm at a Warriors game and I see a special needs kid yelling at LeBron James, "You're trash. You can't play basketball." And then all the Warrior fans is like, "Yeah, you tell him, special needs kid." And I'm so even to where I'll be like, "Yo, you can't just be allowing those special needs kid to, or let's just say a protected class. You can't allow protected class people to spew rhetoric without at least getting some rhetoric spewed in their direction. If I was on the court and a motherfucker with Down syndrome was like, you weak as hell, you always on the bench, I'd be like, at least I don't have Down syndrome, nigga. All of a sudden now I'm getting kicked out the league. But didn't nobody tell this Down syndrome ass motherfucker to shut the fuck up because you a fucking retard. Now shut your retarded ass up. So I said, well, fuck it. Since it's cool for the tards to talk shit on normal people, then I'm gonna buy season tickets to the Special Olympics and I'm gonna do what they want and I'm gonna heckle them. Hey nigga, how come you ain't got 2 legs? I got 2 legs. Why you in a wheelchair, nigga? So that the parents and the family members of those type of people will say, you know what? We need to keep little Tartard in the house or tell Tardion to chill out when he in public. Because some people don't have no sense. You think I'm gonna just let a motherfucker that got Down syndrome and cerebral palsy and shit to step on my foot and I'll be like, hey man, somebody's gonna get this little retarded motherfucker, man. Because if I punch this dude with full force, people gonna be like, man, Rob, you supposed to have decorum. You supposed to know. But how far do I supposed to let it go? How many times do I have to let a woman slap me up, throw drinks in my face, kick me in the nuts before I'm allowed to say, hey, you do know that I can do something? Bing! You feel me? Making it seem like I don't have feelings and emotions. Like I don't get hurt. I'm a human being too. Just because I let it go and went to a boxing gym and punched on a heavy bag, don't mean I let it go. I just got that anger out in that temporary moment. So, how I say the short bus mafia, and every person that was on the short bus is not on the IQ level, got a 40 on the IQ. They don't. So say if the determination to be, considered mentally challenged in some way, shape, or form or on the spectrum is scoring an 80 on the IQ test. And you score 80. Nigga, you still short bus. Nigga, you just barely made the threshold. You still short bus. And yes, I should have that right to say that. If somebody said, hey, Rob, to be considered obese, you have to weigh over this much. Well, then I'm obese. In this picture y'all see on the screen, I'm 250 pounds. I mean, it's like 252 or whatever, I weigh myself again. But I'm still, even at 220, I felt like I was obese. I felt like I was way fat. Way fat. I might not look it, but I'm fat as shit. I'm a fat ass fat boy. And if somebody was like, man, Rob, you a fat nigga, I'd be like, all right, yeah. And you know what? Then I guess it's my time to say, time for me to take my ass to the gym. But what happened if it's a nigga that's 5'2" talking that? And I'm like, I ain't fat no more. So now we got to square up, little nigga. Man, we got to, all that size don't matter, all that stuff like that. Yes, it does. It does matter. They have weight classes in sanctioned fights for a reason. The reason why some women get more attention than others is because they're beautiful. And we're not talking about beautiful on the inside. I'm talking about I can look at your picture and be like, yo, I want to have sex with you. And there's some women that I can look at their picture and be like, hey, what up, bro? What up, homie? Why are you calling me bro? Because I don't want you to think that it'll ever be a chance that I would have sex with you. What about if you lonely as hell? I got a cell phone, a hand, and some baby oil. How about that? Because I'm man enough to admit that I don't want to make you upset by you thinking that I'm gonna get some coochie. I mean, I'm gonna give you the dick, and you think we together now or something. No. And if a woman came to me and was like, you know what, I think I just want to have sex with you a couple times, Robin, and then after that, fuck you. You think I'm gonna be mad? Bitches don't give me no herpes or no AIDS or no STDs, and we can have fun. Do you really do all those things that you be saying? What? Times 10. Times 10. So there's people out here that because they have internet access and a voice, that their word should be taken as law. Women have fought for rights that black men didn't even take away. That's white people shit. And black women rode the coattails of the white women, and now they out here feeling like, why nobody want me? Because you've been listening to instead of listening to somebody like Rob. Hey, don't be out there busting it wide open for everybody having all these kids, and then expect somebody else, a random motherfucker, to take care of the kid. No, you're out here making bad decisions. What do you mean? You talk about my kid is a bad decision? Yes. A fucking short answer first. Yes. The reason why is because you chose the wrong man to have a child with. So that was the result of your bad decision. So it counts as a bad decision. But I love my child, my children. I know you do, and you should, but I don't have to. If women who fucked up in their 20s had to wait until their children were out the house, it'd be a whole bunch of old wrinkly faced women talking about, hey, what's up, fellas? No, we don't want you no more. I wanted you when you was 22. Now you're 52. You're 30 years too late, man. I'm sorry, man. You're 32. It's over. You tried to make one final push in your mid to late 30s, and now it's over. You better go on and get you with one of these old niggas that's in their 70s, been working at the goddamn Firestone tire making facility. He wants you. But I got 5 degrees and I make $200,000 a year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do, and I'm not taking that away from you. But guess what? I don't want you. You already gave away. I don't even know your body count, and nor do I want to know. I don't even want to know. Women hate these type of conversations, and also when it comes to the ladies, men don't like the fact that when you say a nigga gotta have money, because the nigga think because he got a average job, like I got money. No, she's not talking about that type. She wants you to take her shopping. She wants you to take her shopping, not regular shopping, shopping. She want to walk out the mall with 20 bags and you holding 18 of them so that she can uh, compete with women that's single. Like, hey, single bitches, look, you don't got no man. That's how women are. See, all you have to do is listen to women. Women to be like, I don't get dressed to look good for no man. I get dressed to look good for myself. Stop lying. If you know you look good, just walk out the house regularly. Walk out the house regularly. And if you can be considered attractive like that, and you're a good person, then you go find you somebody that you want, not who want you. I guarantee you right now, there's 1,000 booger wolves that want me, and only 3 beautiful, attractive women. Didn't I already say PCUJG? But if I didn't, maybe alcohol, drug, peace. So now I got 1,003 women in my chat. So 1,000 women is eliminated off top. Ugh, get out of here. Now I got to find the most low maintenance over time women out of those three. The same way to where if there's a woman who makes money, if there's a woman who makes money and she knows she make money, she don't want to get with no dust rock nigga that's gonna be like, damn, your video just did 500,000 views. Let me get like 5,000. I know you made like 10,000, and you've been doing that. Hook me up. No, woman don't want to hear that. That's gonna make her pussy dry up. It 100% will. A woman wants to know what type of effort are you willing to put in. That's why I tell niggas, man, get your money, man. You ain't got to be no simp, no trick, but just get your money. Because that same woman that is very attractive and she gets to the back, maybe she just want to test you out. Maybe there's women out here that are generous. And they sexy. They just don't want you to be no dust rock nigga. They might be in front of their friends. Let me call my man. Hey, babe, give me $1,000. Like, what the fuck? Give me $1,000. For what? And ladies, when a nigga just say for what, he just want to know. For what? Because I just want it. I want to do this and do that. Like, fuck. Here. And she might send you the money back when she not around her friends. Like, I was just trying to impress my friends because they can't get no man to do what I do. But if you bat an eye, then you might fail. And brothers, listen, everybody's judgy. Like, if we all feel like we got a beautiful woman and then we all link up, we all looking at each other, woman, ladies, we all looking at like, damn, okay, I didn't think that this motherfucker wife looked that good. This nigga's a ugly nigga. Nigga look like a Ninja Turtle. But his wife looked like Beyonce. Like, god damn. But that's what's up. Give me hope. Just in case I get single again. So brothers and sisters, if you are single, put your shit out there. And by that I mean we all have requirements. We all, make choices. Just try your best to not make a bad choice to where you feel like fucked up. Now this is going to sound very disrespectful. Okay, so hold on tight for this one. It's going to sound very disrespectful. This is going to hurt. It's going to hurt the ladies. I'm sorry, ladies. It's going to hurt real bad. And I'm just talking from personal experience. Okay. And I'm not saying to say I've been with a lot of women, but it seemed like dark skin or women that's darker than me, I don't think I can win with y'all. I don't think. Maybe I can, but I don't think. It's been a bad experience. And with lighter skinned women, even though sometimes they be crazy, it's been a better experience for me. Let's go. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Like going back into who I used to deal with or whatever, have better experiences with, the lighter skinned ones. They're more apt to no weave, no wig, no makeup. It seems like for some apparent reason, I don't know. Dark skinned ones like, what's up with y'all hair? I have no idea. My daddy was black as hell. My mama was brown skinned just like me. But the last woman that was my complexion, nope, I don't think I could do it again. She gotta be lighter than me. And this gonna sound fucked up. And I want women to know that this is not a knock or a slight. I didn't see many attractive dark skinned women. The mother of my child is an attractive dark skinned woman. I don't talk to her. I haven't talked to that lady in, I don't know, like 10, 15 years. No, I think I said, no, spoken to her. I don't know. Whenever my son graduated, I said hi. And then that was it. I said hi, to be hi, to just be nice. But before that, it's probably been 25 years since I had a conversation with that lady. Now, it's not about, I'm not a colorist. So I don't want nobody to think, oh, Rob's a colorist. But what I'm saying is my experience. And it seems like, you know what? I don't want to I don't want to alienate people. But that's my experience, and fucked up that it seemed like it's like that. And there's beautiful women of all races, not genders, ethnicities, nationalities, and women. It doesn't matter. You can have the same thing, And I was like, yo, when I was gonna say gender, it doesn't matter what gender you are. You have your own personal preference. My thing is, when it comes to the short bus mafia, I think that shit needs to be put like a tattoo or a coat, the same way that if you have an STD or something, you should, if you go to the doctor or the clinic and they say you got herpes, they should tattoo a big H on your neck. You got like 36 hours, 48 hours to get a tattoo, or it's a website, just like child predators. There's a website you can go to find out if somebody's a child predator. There should be a website to where I should find out if a chick got herpes or HIV. It should be, but it's not. But it should be. And I believe that people need to start putting that out there on the internet. Everybody want to put all their good points out on the internet. Nobody want to say the bad parts. their experience on this plane of existence. And I feel that's being disingenuous to the rest of society, knowing. So there was so I was, sneaking off to the bathroom because I had a slow day today. Yeah, I really didn't have to do much. So I was sneaking off to the bathroom looking at TikTok. And there was a chick. She showed a picture of a woman who, in the pictures, she looked attractive. Like, she looked attractive. Like, what's up? Who was that? But when she also showed a picture of that same woman without all that makeup on her face. She had 1,000 pimples and looked like boils popping out her face or something. I don't know. It don't matter. If you got a pimple, it looks like a boil. Ugh. I don't know. I don't be getting that. I never had that in my life. I'm not one of those people that ever had like pimples and stuff. Never had. I never experienced that. And so people was making comments and stuff. I wasn't reading them. I was like, this is why men, I put first date got to be at the ocean, lake, river, swimming pool. And then about 20 minutes later, she responded and said, you're correct. Because no woman is going to want to mess up her $500 wig to swim. She gonna put that wig, then you go look and be like, what's up with your fucking hair? Where the rest of it at? And I'm gonna say something else that's gonna hurt. Ladies, if my natural hair is longer than yours, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not. I don't want no short haired bitch to get mad at me and cut my fucking hair. Cause she mad. Now I'm gonna have to go to prison. Cause I'm gonna remix you and make you call one of your male family members so that they can understand that somebody raised this bitch wrong. And prefer it'll be your goddamn daddy if your daddy's still alive. Or your ex-husband. Cause he should have gave you some goddamn correction. So also I want to tell the women who have long natural hair, stop going to bitches to get your hair done and they hair ain't long themselves. They gonna always suggest you should cut it a little bit. Them bitches be out there cutting off inches off y'all hair. Your hair in the middle of the back. You go get your hair done. She's like, you want me to trim it? Tell that bitch no. Just say do it. I think you should. If she suggests anything past trim it, and she, like, well, maybe you should bring it up a little bit. Nope, don't do it. Your hair gonna be all the way down to your lower back, and by the time she finished with it, that motherfucker gonna be like 2 inches. My hair gonna be longer than yours. Don't trust these hoes. And brothers, if you got a full, head of hair and you get your line, don't go to a bald barber. Don't go to a barber that's bald headed. Don't. Okay? Don't. Niggas that got Lamborghinis, they don't go to regular mechanics. Get up out of here, nigga. Hey, JG, get this nigga up out of here. Leave, short bus. Please. I'm asking you. Nigga, I'm Team Octavius and Team Kiki. One of my mods, get this person up out of here. I appreciate it if somebody did it. Let me know who did it. I appreciate it. Whoever did it, just say, I did it, Rob. I appreciate it. Thank you. Nigga, we not bros. Scoop. Thank you, JG. And I didn't mean no 5-minute one either. I hope you got him. But if you didn't, you come back, get that motherfucker up out of here ASAP. All the way. Not no 24 hours. All the way. So now I feel like I could bring it back to the short bus. If you have mental health issues, go get them shits fixed. Now I'm gonna speak on it. All right, thank you. So you said probably got my message. Nope, didn't get your message, and I don't check my mentions like that. I tell people, but somebody told me. You never came on a Kiki, but it seems like you quick to forget how they rob. You know what? Let's just say if they did, let's just say, I don't believe it, but let's just say they got $1,000 and gave me 400. All right. That's 400 more than I had at that time. Being down bad and being locked up. Taxes and service fees, delivery fees, fuck it. But they also said, peace, Charlie's girl. But they also said, Kiki also said, hey, I'm gonna fly you out. We gotta go kicking and shit. And we gonna have fun. And so if so, then that's them righting the wrong. If they did do that. And if they did do that, then I'm gonna make them do the leg work. Yo, y'all got me out here. I'm not finna do nothing but sit at the bar and look lonely, and y'all better buy me some goddamn coochie. And I know they're gonna understand the assignment, like, well, shouldn't be too hard. You know why? Because I'm tall, dark, and handsome. I look good. All you gotta do is just introduce me. Hello, lady, how you doing? Oh, you look nice. Let me say something to make you smile and laugh. Keep laughing. And then guess what? Now it's a double date. Rob, you like her? Yeah, for the weekend. Hell yeah, I like her. Trying to get her pregnant. Look, Rob, you nasty. Well, so what? I'm not the only one in this world that's nasty. So, but I don't need you to the brother. I don't need you. You ain't my brother, but to the brother. Coming around saying shit, talking about, man, nigga, my patience is wearing thin. And what you gonna do about it, dude? What are you gonna do about it? Call the police, call the feds. I know you're weaponized. You're weaponized the authorities, and you're a weaponized nigga. But guess what? I'm a one-on-one nigga. I'm a one-on-one. Nigga, if a nigga ever said that, man, I'm gonna come out there and fight you. All you gotta do is just come out. Nobody is in my house right now. If somebody's in my house, I'm gonna let people know. Hey, y'all. You know, when me and my homegirl, we was supposed to go on a little day cruise, and she was late. It was well, it was both our fault. You know, I just like to blame her. It was both our fault. But I'm like, what we gonna do now? So we walk in, and she was like, "What is this place?" I was like, "Bitch, I don't know. I don't go out." I said, "My ass in the house." She was like, "Well, let's go in there." We went and looked. She walked around. She was like, "They got pool. They got some food, and it's cool." So we had fun. I said, take 1,000 pictures of me in any kind of goopy pose or whatever. We had fun that whole night, and we was supposed to go out, but she got hold of this goddamn Evan Williams and was like, "I'm drunk, and I care about her. So, hey, we can't go out. You extra drunk. Go to sleep." So I walked her to, you know, the bedroom, boop, tucked her ass in, and came right back here and started talking shit. I don't feel comfortable leaving somebody behind. And the cold part about it is one of my niggas was on that goddamn cruise because I looked on his TikTok. I'm like, nigga, I ain't never seen you. He was like, yeah, I was out there. I was like, yeah, you must have been with your bitch. Like niggas be trying to sneak off. And so part of me wants to be in a relationship so that niggas will know, because I don't never want to be the single dude while everybody else is in a relationship, because motherfuckers make it seem like I'm gonna be the bad influence. And I'm the reverse of that. I'm the reverse of a bad influence. Niggas get around me and be like, nigga, let's go get some hoes. Absolutely not. Nigga, you in a relationship. Nigga, you married. What we is finna do is we can go to the dollar store and buy some cards or dominoes or something from Walmart and go somewhere and just pull out the dominoes and be playing. I guarantee you, random niggas will pop up like, hey man, y'all doing cutthroat? Or y'all playing teams? I don't respect cheaters. I don't. I just don't. I'll walk away from that. Hey man, if you want to cheat, get that shit away from me, man. Don't use me. I'm not gonna snitch, but don't use me. And I'm not gonna leave nobody behind that I fuck with at all. So, we finna do this shit again with the little day crew. We finna do that shit again. I wasted some money. It is what it is. But so what? We had an eventful night, eventful day, eventful day, eventful night, and at least I got me some pictures and talk some shit on the internet. Have fun. Fun to me is doing what I'm doing right now. I'm 48 years old, about to be 49. This is fun to me. I know what I could do if I go out. I know how much money it's gonna cost me. The way I like to have fun, I know what it's gonna cost me, and I don't want to wake up the next day like, yeah, So to the people that do that shit regularly, hey man, don't be surprised if I say, just give an example like, man, I'm gonna go do this. Like, oh man, I gotta pay this and pay that and do this. Well, you do it all the time. I just do it sporadically. Because when y'all was in your 20s and 30s, stressing about goddamn $40 to get into the club, $800 wasn't nothing to me. I was doing that shit multiple times a week. But I'm not trying to say that I'm super rich or anything like that, or I'm the man or anything like that. I just realized I could have fun and relax. I'm in my safe zone right here. I'm always in my safe zone. I'm always having fun. But once I see motherfuckers that look like, I'm not sure if people saw the stream, it was some little niggas. Them niggas was stealing from the candy store. I said, what the fuck? I saw the police. Hey, I hope that police officer, the security guard, don't snatch these niggas up. I'm like, God damn it, man. I gotta protect these goddamn babies. And I said, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. One young nigga was like, hey man, he said he'd pay for it. Cause they knew who the motherfucker who was the actual thief, even though they was all part of the plot. They knew. And the reason why I do that is because motherfuckers did that for me when I was a young dumbass kid. Hey, go nigga, put that shit back. Out here making us look bad and shit. And us, it mean black folk. And they didn't want to do it. The security guard looked at me like multiple times. I was like, nigga, I'm trying. I was like, yo, y'all just give it up. And you able to come back when you got some money. And then once one of them didn't, it was like two of them. It was like really five at the end, but it was two of them. They was like, nah, we stealing this candy. I was like, nigga, now y'all can't come back. And you make it hard for some other random young niggas to come back. Now you get followed around the store. I got two Walmarts that I fuck with. Always fuck with these two Walmarts. Nigga, I buy whatever. They don't even check my motherfucking. They don't even check my receipt. They don't. They know I ain't in there trying to steal. I'll walk out there with shit from the electronics. They be like, you want me to tape it to the front or staple it to the thing? No. They can clearly see that I walked out from a lie and walked my ass up out of there with no hesitation. And then they, even though it's illegal, you don't have to abide by no laws, but they can stop your ass. And so I'm saying all this. If you know as a parent you got a short bus child, a and a child that will have it hard in life because of their appearance or because of their demeanor or because of their attitude, well, it's the same thing as demeanor, or their emotional state. They might be emotionally stunted. You need to cultivate a different aspect into them. And I'm going to tell you how I know I'm right, because my mama told me I was going to be a barber. And I wanted to be like my brother and sister in business. I'd have got fired within the first 6 months. As soon as I would have graduated, been fired. Because I don't play that shit. One of the white boys would have been like, you didn't come from a good family. Like me, I grew up, look at my house. I'm like, nigga, that's how you want to rock? When I was in high school, it was a white boy. His dad was a vice president. They stayed somewhere. Um, this was, I think it was 92, 93. It was somewhere. And I knew that nigga daddy had money because he was staying in a part of town in San Francisco. It was a lot of money, but he was cool. He never looked at me as I was some dust rock, broke ass hood nigga or something. He was just like, hey, my nigga, you want to come over, nigga? I got all the video games and shit. We play video games and chop it up. He'd be like, well, I think maybe his dad could have been racist or something. He was like, well, my dad would be home in 45 minutes. You got to go. Could have been. I don't know. But I wasn't thinking of it like that at that time. I got in a lot of spaces, in a lot of places. I've been with, I've been around a lot of people just by being me. And I want people to just be them, man. If you a weirdo, just say you a weirdo. Just say that. Just be like, hey man, I'm a weirdo, man. Or I know somebody who's a thief. I abhor thieves. I would never steal. That's why I got friends that got a lot of money. My family got a lot of money. I ain't no thief. You ain't got to worry about me. I don't bring random people around and shit like that. It's rare. It is absolutely rare. And it's hard to cultivate friendships with people because you don't know what they're about. And a friendship could be considered a relationship, whether you is like I'm heterosexual, I'm straight, I ain't gay or none of that. So if I'm kicking it with a nigga and I'm like, yo, I don't know how you are fully, so I don't feel comfortable bringing you to my house, and you don't have to invite me to your house or anything like that. But to the few that I got, nigga, what? I got full access. One of my best friends been dead for 4 years. I can go over there right now and just open up the refrigerator. But what you got up in here? And start making some food. Oh, you cooking pork? I'm on chicken. Well, throw it out. And I'm gonna put it in the microwave. No, put it in some water. I don't abuse that power, but some people do. Some people do. And I'm saying all this because we now in this modern era, in this internet age, you are now opening your short bus self up to letting the world know you short bus. And I'm just a regular nigga. But I got access. Because it's not about what you know, how much you got, it's about who you know. I don't have to own a yacht if a close friend has a yacht. I don't have to own it. Hey, nigga, I need to borrow the yacht. For what? Nigga, I got about 8 bitches. Who all finna be with you? Nigga, it's me. I don't know how I got 8 of them, but I got 8. Wait a minute, let me tell my wife. I gotta go there to work late. Don't do that. Oh no, nigga, you ain't been to borrow my yacht, nigga. You gonna crash it. Nigga, I just borrowed this motherfucker like 30 times, ain't never crashed. What the fuck you talking about? Oh no, nigga, that's too many women. You need help. All right, nigga. Remember, I tried to save you. I tried to save you. That's what I tried to do. Well, you ready for this big old orgy party? Don't kiss none of these hoes on the lips or you take pussy. Keep a condom on. I know what to do. I hope so. I hope so. So I say all that to say this. I want to say peace and blessings once again. Peace and blessings. If you was at work today, get your money. Remember, HR is not your motherfucking friend. Your coworkers, if you doing better than them, they are looking for an opportunity to fuck you up. I'm on YouTube. I don't even make money on YouTube. But if I was to make money on YouTube, everybody who make money on YouTube is my coworker. They gonna get mad. HR is the report department. I don't like what Rob said because he magically went viral for no apparent reason. And I can't go viral. HR is not your friend. Brothers, do not put your hand on no woman. Leave. If that bitch is a door blocker, jump out the window. I think I need to go back into my old school game. Never mess with a woman in an apartment complex who stay over the 3rd floor. So if she stay on the fourth floor, like, oh, I stay in this apartment complex, in these condos. Which floor? The 4th. Can't fuck with you. But if she stay on the 2nd floor or something like that, it's cool. You could jump out the window if this bitch get crazy. But the bitch stay on the 15th floor, she know you ain't jumping off. Bitches be door blockers. These hoes be crazy. They pussy be fire. They look good, but they be crazy. And if you a man, especially if you Gen X, but I forgot what the generation younger than me. We all saw the movie Heat. Robert De Niro said, "You always supposed to be willing to walk out everything in less than 30 seconds. Grab your shit and go." I think I took that shit to the next level. I don't keep nothing with me that I'm willing to leave everything right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll get it again. And the crazy part is my square ass sister lived by that law too. Many times, you don't crash out. Fuck it. Just get it again. Who cares? It's material. Get it again. A lot of people is afraid to leave what they feel like they built. Get about that burning ass house. Leave. But I built it from the ground. Leave. Your life is more motherfucking important than a fucking house or a car or a credit card that's stuck in a car and the car is on fire. Fuck that shit. Unless it's a whole human being, then fuck that shit. And depending on if you in the game, fuck that shit. I would never in my life deal with a woman to where if I'm somewhere and I'm like, yo, we gotta go. If she question me, she not the one for me. If she questions me, she is not the one for me. It's hard to find a woman like that. And I'm not perfect. I fucked up. Uh, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 times in my life. But all the rest of the bitches, them bitches are speed bumps. Nobody give a fuck about that. About 3 or 4 times in my life. I'm talking about if I want to go out and be like, you know what? I want to go out and my partner got a Lamborghini. I'm going to save and put this jury on. Fuck this jury. I'm gonna get the big dog. But bitch, I need you to put this motherfucking dirty Glock in your purse. Or if you got big titties, put it on the side. Shouts out to the women that put the bitch, you put the Glock on the side of your titties. Give it to me when we get in the club. All we need to do is get in the club. Put the jury on. What do you want to drink, bitch? I want it. I don't give a fuck. Just order it. I gave this motherfucker my goddamn credit card. Go ahead. Order whatever. Get whatever. Just don't block my line of sight off. And if I say, uh-oh, we gotta go. It is time to go. Don't ask no questions. But we were just having fun. Well, then you stay here. You go get kidnapped. And I'm not giving up no ransom. Man, Rob, we got your bitch. No, you don't. You got a stranger. I don't know that bitch. Why would you do that, Rob? Sounds like a setup to me. Well, God bless. I'm out. I'm out. This is why I do stupid commentary like in a zombie apocalypse, nigga, I'm leaving everybody. Every man for himself. Hey, bro, you go that way, I go this way. But the goal is to get to the stadium. Meet you there, nigga. We out. Or it could be like, nigga, we both got it. We have to say, fuck these randos. We shooting back at the zombies to protect ourselves so we can both get in there. I don't want a nigga to get soft and be like, oh, I stayed the extra 3 seconds to save that pregnant woman. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that lady. And I'm gonna go because of like how I only got 9 people and shit in the chat right now. Like, I get way more on TikTok with different prompts. But because people know me from 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago on YouTube, I ain't gonna be able to win over here. on this app, I hurt too many feelings. So I learned. I'm not taking none of this accumulated pain to TikTok or to Kick or Rumble or Bigo or whatever fucking apps that I got that I have not used. I'm gonna be on my best behavior. And how I know I gotta be on my best behavior is because somebody on TikTok said, "Hey man, I went to your YouTube channel." That's why I changed my name. I said, mm-mm, you looking too hard. And it was a dude. I was like, nigga, you looking too hard. And I didn't even have, I had one picture up. No, I had three pictures. I had 3 or 4 pictures up. No, nothing. I didn't drop no comedy. I didn't do nothing. I said, I had 3 pictures up. The motherfucker said, I found your YouTube. And I text back, be careful. Because I don't want to go to prison. There's too many beautiful women out here that need their pussy ate from Rob. I am top 5. I feel like I'm top 3 on the planet at eating pussy. I actually feel like I'm number 1. Uh, if there was, we can have everybody do their STD test and all that shit. I guarantee you, it'll be so many fine bitches like, what the fuck? Oh, he got it. And my dick ain't little. Shouts out to the motherfuckers out there who got micro penises, little dicks, all kind of shit. You got little dick. You got a little dick, man. I didn't do that to you. Blame your mama and your daddy, man. Somebody. It ain't me though. And I ain't ugly. Fuck you want me to do? I got this much drink left. And I got my steaks thawing out. I'm going to eat simple again. Steak, mashed potatoes, or I could do my rice. And broccoli. And guess what? Y'all want to know? I took a L. I fucking bought after I got home and I looked at it. Let me show y'all. After I got home, I looked at it. I said, I've never bought this steak ever in my life. Ever in my life. Ever in my life. Oh, okay. The fuck is that? Ever in my life. What is this? Chuck steak. I said, how do I cook chuck steak? Hello, Wi-Fi camera. A lamp in the way. I was like, why is my lamp on? Because my Wi-Fi camera. You ain't coming in this house. You'll get a picture taken of you. I'm gonna know who it is. Man, I want everybody to have fun, be good. It got me. Why is it doing that? Why it took every fucking picture? I need to change the sentence. It's all good. I wanted to do that though. My other two cameras don't do that. But this one be doing too much. I, I wish I would have spent more money for the motherfucker to have facial recognition and be like, nah, that's you, Rob. Okay. But I just took a picture just in case. See, hour and 41. Let me see. Don't want to do this. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. All right. Put it on Wi-Fi. I got a little bit of drink left, so if you want to hit the link and talk some shit, it's all good. But you're not finna do that shit behind an avatar. And I could tell if you're an incel. It's so easy to tell if you're an incel. I'm not gonna tell you how or my methods so that you could be a better incel or a better porn bomber. You're not gonna learn that type of game from me. I'm trying to help you goddamn short bus niggas out. I'm trying to. Because you are the problem. Women are not the problem. They part of it, but they're not the problem. All you gotta do is just leave a bitch hanging. Let her try again. She'll realize. These hoes will realize. They over here like, these bitches done ran into niggas who had money, and then when these niggas get married and do things like post pictures and videos of what they doing now, these hoes are left in the dust. I see on TikTok at 2 when I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll be like, I gotta pee. And I'm like, fuck, now I'm up for a minute. For like 20 minutes, it be hoes doing nothing in the middle of the night. You ain't got no job, bitch. 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't have no job. The only time you'll see me live at 2 o'clock in the morning is Friday night or Saturday night. That's it. Sunday, nope. I gotta get up and go to work. You know, I threw off the whole feng shui damn near my little small ass company because I had to go to goddamn court dealing with somebody. I came back the next day. My coworker was like, "Yeah, man, the boss was all on my line." I said, "What? For what?" And then that motherfucker said, "Cause this nigga." I said, "Oh, nah, that shit ain't never happened with me." Motherfucker be calling off. I be like, "Look, you can't be doing none of that weak shit." Oh, I'm finna go to the bathroom for like 20 minutes because my stomach hurt. No, it don't. Your stomach don't hurt, don't do that. Don't do that. First of all, you gotta think about the people that rock with you. It's us versus the management, or in a sense, us versus the higher ups. But nigga, tuck your chin into your chest and get busy. I don't give a fuck what you going through in your life. I don't give a fuck what's going on in my life. I'm gonna show up to work on time. 99.9% of the time, I show up early as fuck. I'm trying to be the first nigga there, but it's some nigga that's closer than me. I'm like, God damn. And this is the same nigga that was talking about, I want to quit. Talking about he make more money selling vapes. The fuck? Nigga, you was a young nigga. If you don't get your money, nigga, tell these motherfuckers you working now. They can't get no vapes till you get off work. These niggas can't get no weed till you get off work, bro. You got it? Then once you get off work, nigga, you stay up all night, nigga, and you continue to do what you do. Stay up. All I'm trying to do is help brothers and tell them, hey man, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, man. It's men's mental health month every month. Women got every app, every day, every month. Women have more support than men. And they make it seem like I was part of the generation that was slapping hoes up from coming home from the factory. What? Women be like, I want a traditional man, but I want to be a modern woman. What the fuck? Bitch, you not like my grandmother. Only one man has seen my grandmother naked, and that's my grandfather. My mom was single. After my dad died, my mom was single, but she wasn't on that goopy shit. Her dresses was long and shit. She had that old school. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want to, you want this? Look at this ankle. No, because I used to watch my mama. I'd be like, hold up, bitch, you being a hoe? And she'd be like, I'm showing my shoulders tonight. Oh, she being a hoe. She thought that. And it was just her shoulders. Nowadays, these young kids, these babies, is watching their mama go out in skin tight dresses. It's gonna hurt in the future. Niggas gonna be like, all right, man, is this your mama? My uncle and my cousin ran a train on that bitch. And it's all on such as X, Twitter, or whatever. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna make these young niggas crash out. And I'm gonna be an OG nigga. And these niggas gonna see me with a diamond ring on and be like, we want that OG. I'm just popping with a 38. Bow. I ain't got time for you young niggas. Nigga, I'm 70 years old. Nigga, what they finna give me life? Nigga, I got 3 years left. Life is 3 years. What the fuck you talking about? So always think about your future, ladies, and your children. Teach these young niggas, if you're a single mother, teach them. Because your baby daddy or the father, your ex-husband, he ain't shit. Don't instill that fuckery into them. Epigenetics is real. It's 100% real. So be careful. I saw a post by a white bitch. The bitch, I'm scrolling TikTok and I always read like the captions or whatever, or what's on the top of the video, whatever the fuck it is. And it was a white bitch. She said, "Oh, well, since men don't want women, men must have to learn how to cook themselves." I was like, ain't got no problem with me. I know how to cook. I know how to cook good too. I cook for me. I have two modes of cooking for me and for everybody else. And when I cook for everybody else, they be like, "Man, Rob, you need to cook." Hell no. Nah. Because then I'm going to get extra fat eating at 2 o'clock in the morning because I've been tasting the food and being like, oh, okay, this is good. This is good. Uh, Somebody else taste this. It's good. All right, fuck it. Y'all ready to eat? Bam. And Rob, why are you not eating? I'm not hungry. I'm not. I pray that I'm helping my brothers and sisters out with my commentary. But if not, I'll peace out YouTube, y'all. But I'm gonna go on TikTok. I'll be on TikTok, and I don't want nobody from YouTube to come over to TikTok. Hey man, Rob, you over here on TikTok? I'm gonna act like I don't know you. Who is this? Oh man, it's me, Five Finger Freddy. But on YouTube, I'm this, and I'll be like, oh, that's it. Nope, don't do it. Nope. Mm-mm. I'm in my own lane. I'm doing my own thing. All that. And I hope everybody is doing good, man. We got to get rid of these short bus people. And, even more importantly, stop having children with people who are short bus. You can make one mistake, and then that's it. You're creating a whole army of short bus people, a whole army. Why are there still short bus people? Why are there still ugly people on this planet? Ugly people should not. We ugly people should have to pay more to have children. People who create should, autism should be shut down. If you prone to having autistic children, and don't believe that shit. Oh, the spectrum. They're just trying to say people are just trying to throw it out there like, but if my kid is super retarded, but what about your kid? We need to shut all that shit down there. Let's just have we need to have a super cutoff. If your child it doesn't have a 100 IQ, then you can't have children. Fuck it. Die alone, jack off. Don't be having no secret retarded babies. When we need to goddamn the short bus mafia killers out here getting rid of these goddamn retarded kids. I'm gonna protect my baby. You and that retarded baby gone. I know you love your kids, bitch. And niggas, I know you be like, man, but that's my son. So what? You know goddamn well, nigga, you had that retard gene in you, and yet you chose to nut in that bitch. And now I'm a football coach. And then your goddamn retarded ass, stupid ass son would be like, I want to play football. I want to play football. Fuck no. Hell no, nigga. I'm not finna have the team score against me. Hey man, go pick on, because we used to do that. Go pick on the skinny kid. Go pick on the slow kid. Not slow meaning retarded slow. Slow meaning that this motherfucker was just slow. He couldn't catch motherfuckers. Cause nigga, you fast as shit. I'm talking about mentally, physically, emotionally. You know that motherfucker's out of pocket. Go pick on that motherfucker. And and now it's 2026. Now we got all these motherfuckers out here, trying to be part of communities and fighting for protected status. Nope, it's over. I don't give a fuck if Donald Trump got rid of DEI. Fuck it. I know I could beat out some whites, some Chinese, some Asians, some Mexicans, some Arabs, some Indian. I know I could beat you out. I'm not done. The difference is just because you think that, just because you know I could beat you up, you fucking goop de goopty, or you chong chang chow, or you motherfucking Taco Bell eating motherfucker, or you goddamn raw chicken eating cracker. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, my score higher than yours. Don't plead to authority because I'll leave my hair nappy. Let's let the best man win. And don't forget, to the parents, please be in your children's life. My mother was a PTA president in my middle school years to my high school until I was in the 12th grade, and she wasn't. Somebody else beat her out. But from 7th to 12th grade, my mother was PTA president. My mama was in my life. I talk this shit because I feel like I need to help. But there's gonna come a day to where I'll just be like, man, fuck y'all. Fuck you. And guess who's gonna get it first? My people. And once my people feel it, which hence why my channel don't got 80, 90, 1,000 people in it, because I'm damn near on that brink. They say you're not supposed to tell nobody your plans. I do the opposite. Hello, this is what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna give you time to prepare. And I'm gonna show up by myself. I'm gonna do this shit on my own. Everybody always tell me, don't do this, don't do that. Somebody gotta do the opposite. And that's me. Somebody gotta tell these bitches that quit having kids early and then expect a nigga to spend money on your raggedy ass kids. Just because you want a baby because you mentally disturbed. Stop doing that. Somebody got to tell these dusty ass niggas stop making babies that you can't pay for because guess what? It's gonna be a nigga like me that's gonna fuck with your baby mama that ain't gonna give a fuck about your kid. And trust me, I didn't heard it. I didn't heard a nigga tell his kid, "What did Rob get you for Christmas?" Nothing. Nothing at all. Fuck you talking about, man? I'm doing what you doing for your kid, the bare minimum. So your goddamn child support $132. I'm spending half of that for the whole Christmas. That's all your kid get. For you to be over there fucking with a new bitch, taking care of her and her kids, oh sucker ass nigga, I'm gonna treat your kids like shit. They ain't getting shit. So take care of your kids. That's why I stopped after one son. Because if I had a daughter, she would be just like the rest of these goddamn bitches on the internet talking about, I need princess treatment. I'm gonna be like, yeah, bitch, you get it, but bitch, you finna be lonely. Cause you niggas ain't shit. You niggas ain't shit. You niggas owe arrears. The day I stopped paying child support is the day that my son turned 18. If you owe a day of child support or if you owe $1 after your child or your children turn 18, that means you ain't shit. Cause you's a bitch ass nigga. And you stupid ass hoe ass niggas need to know that. And guess what? You ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'll beat you up. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm not a little nigga. I'm telling you, cause you's a bitch ass nigga. Some of you niggas about cars fuck with bitches that worked under the table just so you don't have to give your baby mama money. Hoe ass nigga. You's a bitch. Get your shit together, nigga. If you want to do it like that, give your baby mama the bare minimum, but take care of your children and give them the best life to where they don't even know about money. My son and both his stepsisters thought we was rich, even though, when I mean thought, they knew there was no. I want this, I want that. There was no. There was no, I can't afford it right now. There was no, it was yes. It was always a yes. Always. Now, ain't no yes dealing with another bitch. It's all no's. It's over. I'm living my life for me. And bitch, if you want to be a part of it, well then handle your half. All right, peace, keys. I don't watch other niggas fight. I fight. I've never been an MMA fan like that, even though I know. Never been a boxing fan, even though I know. But, it's kind of fucked up what you just did. That you basically said, hey, everybody, stop watching Rob, go watch some other niggas. Stop paying attention to what Rob got to say. Go fight some, go join Daniel Jones. Well, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but that's how I took it, my nigga. Hey, everybody, Rob's over here giving us game, and it's some niggas around the corner finna fight. Well, I don't know about, I need to buy a laptop. I'm just too rough. I'm gonna buy one, but it's gonna be cheap. But I don't do shit. But it is what it is. I got a little bit of drink. I'm probably gonna use this shit and go jump on a few TikTok lives or something. Let me say this. Type in funny ass Rob on TikTok. Type in Rob underscore rack on TikTok, and maybe the first or second week, most likely the first week on in September, I'm gonna be leaning more towards TikTok, and I want to let people know that I'm not bringing none of my pain to TikTok that I acquired on YouTube. And if you want to be considered a fresh individual, we can be cordial. There's only a couple people that I do not like. And if you be like, man, Rob, you know what I'm saying? Nope. You already know, nigga, we already done crossed that line. I'm not bringing that to TikTok. I'm not. The only reason one of you niggas is still alive, or two, or whatever, is because you want to go call the police. Outside of that, God bless. What I'm finna eat tonight for myself, once again, is steak, mashed potatoes. I don't know, whatever I feel like. It's either mashed potatoes, it's gonna be steak, onion, garlic. Um, After I do the steak, I'm gonna fry the onion and garlic up. Man, do either rice, mashed potato, but I'm gonna do broccoli though, and take my fat ass to sleep. God bless everybody. Oh, everybody had a wonderful fucking Thursday night, man. Weekend coming up. Let's have fun. Close to the end of the month, pay your goddamn bills. I'm talking about your rent, electricity, gas, insurance, all kind of shit. I'm not talking about your bills because I got stupid ass bills that I need to pay. I'm not paying Planet Fitness. Fuck them. And I'm not finna drive all the way to the goddamn Planet Fitness to be like, take me off. No. It's been a year and a half. Y'all ain't took me off yet? I haven't been in that motherfucker one time. I got a gym here. Bye, everybody. I'm out. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a wonderful day doing whatever it is that you do. Never forget, God loves you, even though you're ugly. or you're fat, or you got dust rock. God loves you. Weed, wig, or makeup. God still loves you, you ugly bitch. Don't worry about it. Don't listen to me. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Bye.